Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that so many of you have asked about. It's something that can feel incredibly intimidating, but when you get it right, it's one of the most powerful tools in your entire communication arsenal. We're talking about how to make eye contact with a girl and spark that instant, undeniable connection, all without saying a single word. Think about it. Before you've even had a chance to say hello, you can communicate confidence, interest, and intrigue. It's the original nonverbal pickup line, and it's completely free. But I get it. There's a fine line between a captivating gaze and an awkward stare. So, how do you master this art? That's exactly what we're going to break down, step by step by the end of this video. You'll have a clear roadmap to making eye contact that feels natural, confident, and incredibly attractive. First things first, let's address the elephant in the room. Fear. The fear of rejection, the fear of looking weird, the fear of her thinking you're a creep. These are all valid concerns, but they're rooted in a misunderstanding of what we're trying to achieve. The goal isn't to stare her down until she feels uncomfortable. The goal is to create a brief, warm, and inviting moment. It's a silent conversation. So, let's start with the basics, your mindset. Before you even look at anyone, you need to be in the right headspace. If you're feeling insecure or anxious, your eyes will show it. You'll look shifty, nervous, or even aggressive. The key is to cultivate what I call ambient confidence. This means feeling good in your own skin regardless of anyone else's reaction. Stand up straight, pull your shoulders back, and put a slight, natural smile on your face. Not a huge, cheesy grin, but a subtle, relaxed expression. Think about something that makes you happy or proud. This inner state will naturally radiate outward, making your gaze feel warm and approachable rather than predatory. You're not hunting. You're simply open to connection. Now, let's get into the mechanics. We'll call this the 3-second rule. It's simple, but it's a game changer. When you see a girl you're interested in, allow your gaze to meet hers for about 2 to 3 seconds. Not 1 second, which is too brief and can seem accidental or shy. And definitely not 5 seconds, which can feel intense and uncomfortable. That 2 to 3 second window is the sweet spot. It's long enough to register as intentional, but short enough to not feel like a stare down. During these 3 seconds, what should your eyes be doing? They should be soft. An easy way to do this is to slightly squint, as if you're smiling with your eyes. This is the famous smize. It conveys warmth and friendliness. As your eyes meet hers, maintain that gentle, confident smile we talked about. This combination is magnetic. It says, I see you, I'm confident, and I'm friendly. Now, here comes the most crucial part of the technique, the look away. How you break eye contact is just as important as how you make it. Never, ever dart your eyes away downwards. Looking down signals submissiveness, shame, or a lack of confidence. It instantly undoes all the good work you just did. Instead, when you break the gaze after those 3 seconds, look away slowly and casually to the side. It's as if you were just looking around the room and your eyes happened to land on her, and now you're continuing to scan the room. It's a move that communicates confidence and low pressure. You're not desperate for her approval. You saw her, you acknowledged her, and now you're going about your business. This nonchalance is incredibly attractive. So, the sequence is gaze, smile, and slowly turn away. Let's practice that. Imagine you're at a coffee shop. You see someone interesting. You catch her eye. You hold it for 1,000, 2,000, 3-1,000, ... while holding a slight, warm smile. Then, you calmly break the gaze by looking towards the counter or out the window. That's it. You've successfully planted a seed of curiosity. But what if she looks away first? That's perfectly fine. Don't take it as rejection. People get shy, they might be caught off guard, or they might be testing you. If she looks away quickly, just hold your relaxed expression and look away casually as planned. The key is to remain unfazed. Your calm reaction shows that your self-worth isn't dependent on her immediate response. Now, let's talk about leveling up. We've covered the initial glance. What happens next? This is where you can gauge her interest. After a short while, maybe a minute or two, you can try for a second glance. This is the follow-up. If you look over again and she's already looking at you, or she quickly looks back at you and smiles, that is a huge green light. She's interested. The initial eye contact worked, and she was likely hoping you'd look again. When you get this second look, what do? You reward her for it. Give her a slightly bigger, more genuine smile, and maybe a small, subtle nod. The nod is a classic, confident gesture that says, "I see you too, and I like what I see." It's a confirmation of mutual interest. At this point, the nonverbal conversation is heating up. You've established a connection without a single word. From here, the path to approaching her and starting an actual conversation is wide open and much less intimidating because you've already broken the ice. Let's consider different environments. This technique works wonders in places like cafes, bars, libraries, or even just walking down the street. The context is important. In a high-energy bar, your eye contact can be a bit more playful and bold. In a quiet library or a grocery store, you'll want to be more subtle and gentle. Always match the energy of your surroundings. A common mistake I see guys make is the roving eye. This is when a guy scans the room, locking eyes with every girl he finds attractive. This makes you look indiscriminate and cheapens the value of your attention. When you decide to make eye contact, make it feel exclusive in that moment. You're not just a guy looking for anyone. You're a guy who noticed someone specific. Another pitfall is overthinking. Do you want to sit there trying to time your glances with a stopwatch or practicing a creepy smile in your phone's camera? The goal is to make these behaviors a natural part of your confident demeanor. The best way to do this is to practice. Start small. Try making brief, friendly eye contact with service staff, the barista, the cashier. Just a quick glance and a smile. This builds your comfort level with making eye contact in low-stakes situations. As you get more comfortable, you can start using the full technique we've discussed. Remember, the whole point of this is to communicate positive qualities, confidence, warmth, and genuine interest. Your eyes are incredibly expressive. They can show anxiety and neediness, or they can show strength and self-assurance. By mastering your gaze, you are taking control of the first impression you make. You're inviting a connection instead of forcing one. To recap the core strategy: first, cultivate an inner state of confidence and relaxation. Let a natural, gentle smile be your default expression. Second, use the 3-second rule. Hold the gaze just long enough to be intentional. Third, master the confident look away. Break the gaze slowly into the side, never down. Fourth, if you get a positive response like her looking back, reward it with a bigger smile and a nod. This isn't about tricks or manipulation. It's about learning to communicate effectively on a nonverbal level. It's about being bold enough to show interest in a way that is respectful, confident, and attractive. It opens the door for something real to happen. That initial spark you create with just your eyes can be the start of a fantastic conversation, a great date, or even something more. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found these tips helpful. Go out there and start practicing. You'll be amazed at how much you can say without speaking a word. If you enjoyed this video and want more advice on confidence and communication, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss our future content. Drop a comment below and let me know your own experiences with eye contact. I read all of them. Until next time, stay confident.